What do you think the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Johnny Cash, and Sheryl Crow can teach us about finding purpose in our work? Before I answer that, I think it's important to acknowledge what they have in common. Obviously, they're all musicians. They're all wonderful, iconic musicians. But they've also all worked with Rick Rubin. And Rick Rubin wrote this amazing book called The Creative Act. And I would probably say it's a work of art unto itself. If you haven't read it yet, I would recommend you go out and grab yourself a copy. Rubin talks about this idea of really loving the work for the work. And I've reread this book probably a couple of times now because I love it so much. And I keep going back to like little pages, and I'll probably do a long book review on it at some point. But I want to highlight two things that I think are really important in finding purpose in your work and using Rick's work to help you find that purpose. One is that we have the power to make any aspect of our work creative and interesting and beautiful. And I really love this idea that Rick challenges the notion of what creative work means. And so even something that might be mundane to someone else could actually be a work of art to you. He also talks about this idea of experimenting and always experimenting, constantly testing and learning. And I don't think we do that enough. I think we test and learn a bit and then we think, oh, we've got it and we're off. But if you are constantly testing and learning, and even just in small, minute ways, even just for yourself, you can find a greater purpose in the work that you're doing. So that's my hot tip for today. Grab the book if you haven't already read it, and I'll do a longer video on it one day soon. Thanks.